Secrets of Loch Muin. Let's get down to it. What are we exploring here? Oh, 25 warrants off the bat. Let's go. More warrants. 379! What the fuck, bro? A lot of warrants right off the bat. Holy shit. What do you contain? Essence of water and leather. I want all that shit. Where'd you all go? Brownia. Alright, now what?
If there's a fight, protect the scholars. We can take care of ourselves.
Alright. Let's go ahead and drink our potions. No side effects. Tawny Owl. And we're going to use the wolf, we're going to use the tawny owl, and we're going to use the golden oriole. I've had the wolf like slow down time for me. Let's skip the wolf right now and just like let's keep the tawny owl. I think the tawny owl might be more effective than the swallow. Let's drink those potions. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Holy shit. Holy fuck, I got wrecked. God damn. Yeah, this area is no joke. Holy shit. I just got surrounded by greater Rotter Fiends. I guess, take us there, Kenyan's son? Get away from me. Holy fucking shit. Jesus, those fuckers were tough. Man, they hit hard.
That was the easy part. It can only get more difficult ahead.
Fucking hell. I'm not excited about that. Oh, onwards. Take some Brionia. Oh, this makes me nervous. Dregas! Oh god, and Arrakis too. I believe in you guys. Get out of here. Holy shit.
I'm impressed. Be sure.
Nice. Oh, fuck. That's a Draugr. It's over here. You're too big. Come on, face me. Loser. Out of here. Y'all probably don't want to go that way. Who's over here? Oh, shit. Rough bitches. Lots of iron ore. Alright. Nothing else. No other baddies. No Arrakis. No nothing. Alright, that's good. I gotta take on this Draugr piece of shit. Ah! I'm stuck! Why am I stuck in this chest, bro? There we go. We're gonna get you through here to sign. I just like try to get behind him. That works. Get some orange, timber, amethyst dust. Give me that good shit. 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 Ooh, look at this big ass sarcophagus. It's contained a whopping 16 orans. Can you believe that? 16 orans. Holy fucking shit, man. That's a stupendous amount of orans. Let's save here. How you guys doing? Villainade. Damn. It's a hell of a sword, but it's not like a Deathwing.
I'm no rats that run around sewers. What we're looking for, anyway? Some graves, I heard.
Graves? So maybe there is something in this forest.
Shut your traps. What the sergeant here? We've been deep shite.
Deep shite.
We've got company. Redanian bastards.
The Diane bastards. Safe scum, everything.
The entrance must be somewhere here.
If our experts are to be trusted.
Hannah dabbled in illusions, among others.
Derhana, that's the
He
name.
also experimented heavily with golems. Golems with the power of speech, supposedly. They knew nothing of poetry, but... Will you two shut up?
Medallion's vibrating.
Illusion. I found a weak spot. Stand back.
That means we're near it.
Later Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later, dear.
Alright. However, we're calling it the monster's Gertz at the Adalbert had to fight off a horde of necrophages. Once the sewers are safe, the explorers can move on towards the laboratory. Losing Massador to Hannah's workshop, a team boasted 2 mages. Cynthia demonstrates some dispelling the mirage. Oh, wait, what? Hey!
At times I'm caught. You can get my kind of feat. Though I have no needles, they say I am piercing. What am I?
Careful with the answer. It could be a trap. Typical of dear Hannah. He was a genius with a penchant for mischievous jokes. Like a child.
So a couple of adults, purported experts, should have no problem solving.
Indeed, it's trivial.
I hate riddles.
The answer is pain.
Incorrect.
Gaspar! You idiot!
No! Impossible! So many years of research together. Why did we ever embark on this? Imagine the books,
We must go on.
potions.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Poor thing.
I'm seen to fly, described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand my test.
Oh my god.
What do you think? Just keep it serious this time. We don't need another corpse.
I think it's a feather. Lifted high into the air by the wind, it can appear to fly.
I was a mistress of riddles at the age of 10, but I've never heard of feather money or of fluff being a test of anything. The sun might work.
It appears to fly, can be punishing. It's minted on Nilfgaardian florins, and surviving it in the Korath Desert is a man's ultimate test. Fits nicely. But what if it's death? A metaphor for death.
Master Farid reveals his poetic soul. Touching. Too bad all the solutions are unlikely.
What do you suggest? Time? The Redanian eagle? A toothless vampire? Perhaps the Witcher has a better idea.
Snow.
Incorrect.
I'm dead. It's gonna be one of those moments, huh?
Impossible! So many years of research together. Why did we ever embark on this?
I'm seen to fly.
I was trying to choose the one that they never
I can be your currency
used.
and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand my test.
Seem to stand my test.
Please repeat the riddle.
I'm seen to fly, described as hard. I can be your currency and heal all wounds, but not many things can stand my test.
Why would a leap be hard?
Time.
Correct.
Yay!
It's going rather well.
That was easy. I should have said that beforehand. That was my bad. Oh no. Oh no. Game, why? Why? This fucking game, dude.
It's going rather well so far. Not for everybody.
Alright. All of you, please enter. Please enter. Okay, I don't know why I'm going back, but okay. Cynthia?
I wager we have a few more of Der Henna's surprises for unwanted visitors ahead.
My god. This glitch is real fucking annoying. Holy fucking shit, dude. Why won't this game ever fucking work half the time? Well, I'll go first. You guys like to fucking glitch out here.
Someone's been here recently.
I wager we have a few more of Der Henna's surprises for unwanted visitors. Too bad about Gaspar.
Well, I can't enter through here. See this shit.
Well, well, the competition's here. Kill them!
And my potions ran out. Come on, what you got? What you got? Come on. Get out of here.
Vicars. They must have descended straight from their quarter.
Let a Nordling.
Another guardian. Later Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later
Legendary
Elorn.
treasures. Oh shit. Where we're at? Among the knowledge treasures of the last century, 3 have gained exceptional fame versus the Amber Chamber, which Verferel, Demivin's father, took as a spoil when he defeated Medel of Temeria. This breathtaking masterpiece of chamber's decor made entirely from amber was sadly lost in a storm of war. Either buried or destroyed, all traces of it have disappeared. The second treasure belonged to the dragon Okvist of Quartz Mountain, known also as the Crystal Mountain or the Mountain of the Burning Sands. A group led by Yarpin Zigrin, we know Yarpin, killed the beast and took the treasure, which includes sapphires, singular in hue and diamonds as large as cherries, said gems that sent the jewelry market into disarray. The third legendary treasure of this century, shrouded in mystery, for both its composition and the details of how and where it was found remain secret. One thing is certain, it included ancient artifacts of untold power. One of the items exploded, claiming the lives of 3 of the 5 mages studying it. The world at large might have heard more about the discovery on this occasion, But not long after the tragic accident, a veil of silence once more descended on the matter. Forbidden scrolls, I'm guessing. Interesting.
It's reacting to my spell.
I'll get to it soon. Astrological curios. What? A long time ago, the princes of Bremervord angered the powers of the depths. Perhaps even the gods themselves. A sea dragon began to prowl the coastal waters, killing fishermen and pearl hunters. Poverty and hunger threatened the principality. So the ruler decided to appease the sea by sacrificing a mating, for in those dark times that was the very manner for dealing with economic crises. Luckily for the young woman, a witcher was in the area. Strolling along a beach, he noticed a serpentine beast emerging from the waters towards the lass, who was chained to a seaside rock and less than a decent pose. The witcher killed the dragon, freed the woman, and, as the chronicles tell us, plowed her with her consent on the information rock. We could see a reflection of these events in the summer sky. One condition that our civil lady does not show her face. There's a fearful lass looking west towards the dragons. West towards the dragon, slithering ever closer, and beyond this, the witcher sneaking up on the beast from behind. Interesting. Known to Mahakam enter Toshir. Jesus, there's a lot of lore here. In the north, gnomes are widely known to inhabit Mahakam, where they coexist in full harmony with dwarves without any of the discord that usually arises when two races settle a single area. Both the gnomes and dwarves, the mountainous region, make a living by mining and processing the untold mineral riches found there. Yet the mountains, hills, and vales of Mahakam are not home to a large gnomish population that honor belongs to Ter Tochir, where the diminutive creatures produce the legendary weapons that are then exported both north and south. The famous Gwerhairs, forged according to gnomish technology, were reputed to be the best blades in the world. Though less known than the swords themselves, the blast furnaces and steam hammers which the gnomes and dwarves use to smelt metal and work alloys deserve the same admiration. Few know that Ter Tocher became a leading exporter of beautiful opals after an earthquake revealed thick seams of the precious mineral. Gnomes are unrivaled masters of the jeweler's craft, and Mount Anor, the slope of which collapsed to reveal the deposits, is now called Treasure Mountain, as the opal is mined directly from one of its faces. Cool. At least this shit is interesting. Astrological charts. What? I don't know any of this shit. I'm out of there. Death. I don't know what this is. There's like a bunch of murals here. It's leading to an entrance to a mountain, I'm guessing. Anything else I'm missing? Alright. Let's solve this other riddle. What do you got for me?
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
Did I hear someone complain about the riddles being too easy?
Let's think this through. There are 9 alcoves, a fresco in each. That's 3 groups of 3 frescoes.
The riddle mentions 3 guides above the travelers. We must examine the frescoes, seek answers there.
I'll advise you about the riddle, but I will not take part in disarming the device. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Solve the riddle, please.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
What do you think of the first verse?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus time. The hourglass likewise symbolizes time. In this case, the time of the traveler's journey.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Gehenna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
The first verse was, "At night they trailed a drake serpentine."
What do you think of it?
I would say it describes a serpentine dragon swallowing its own tail, which represents infinity and thus time.
I believe it's the dragon constellation. It would be visible at night. What's more, sources on alchemy invariably portray dragons as winged, and as an accomplished alchemist, Gehenna would also be a competent astrologer. The verse must refer to the constellation.
In alchemy, the winged serpentine dragon represents prime matter, an essential component in the process of alchemical transformation. The verse seems to indicate the allegory illustrating that transformation.
The tail of the drake serpentine. Let's go with hourglass.
I think it's the hourglass.
I shall take that one.
What do you think of the second verse?
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles a coat of arms, and in heraldry, silver is rendered as white. So the Silver Lady and White Rose are one and the same.
I think it describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a metal and the feminine element.
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows a unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
As I recall, the second verse was, "A silver lady shining and fine, if only her visage she would deign to unfold."
Analyze it once more.
Second verse.
To my mind, it speaks of the white rose, symbol of the Order of the Flaming Rose. You see, the fresco itself resembles...
I don't think it's her.
Describes the full moon. In alchemy, the moon represents both silver as a metal and the feminine element.
The order remains largely unknown in the south, so the White Rose seems unlikely. Every Nilfgaardian, on the other hand, has heard of the Imperial Nausicaa Brigade, which has the Death's Head as its symbol. The brigade's name is female, and they say death follows a unit. So the Silver Lady could very well be Nausicaa or the Death's Head.
We'll go with the full moon.
The full moon.
Allow me.
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountains. An ancient rule in alchemy states, as above, so below. The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
The verse is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess or find a long-concealed magic item. The mountain vault is the tower.
So are each of these guys gonna have to stand on pressure plates?
Can someone remind me how the line was worded?
Or the same people
The
can
third
use?
fragment mentioned a mountain vault containing untold riches which guided the travellers by day.
What do you say to the third verse?
It describes the precipice, the ravine amidst mountains. An ancient rule in alchemy states, as above, so below. The vault is the ravine into which the riches of the mountain flow.
We must read the third line literally. To me, it suggests the Mahakam Mountains and its mines, from which dwarves and gnomes extract many ores that are invaluable to alchemists. Those mountains are a vault in and of themselves.
The verse is not literal. In many legends, towers are in fact vaults, which the hero must penetrate in order to rescue an imprisoned princess or find a long-concealed magic item. The mountain vault is the tower.
I mean, that's good reasoning. Fuck. But what about the untold riches? We'll do the tower.
Describes the tower, I'm sure. I'll stand next to that fresco. Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
Here. I guess that wasn't it.
We must try another combination.
Ow. Okay, so I guess that wasn't it. I think we'll keep everything the same, but we'll just like go for the Mahakam mines next.
A group of trap back.
Hourglass. Second verse. It's the full moon.
Allow me.
Third verse.
The mine entrance in the mountainside. That seems logical. I'll stand next to that fresco. Let's see if we can solve this. Take your places.
Count me out. I want to live.
As you will.
See if we got this. Fuck.
We must try another combination.
I'm okay. At least I'm getting a lot of Gargoyle hearts out of this shit.
A group of travelers wandering through the dark. 3 guides above them, so 3 were marked. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold. By day they followed a mountain vault, its riches untold.
It should be the dragon.
I shall take that.
Okay, Dragon Constellation. Death's Head.
Allow me.
Third verse. I'm still taking. Let's give it a shit.
Count me.
We must try another combination.
I guess I furthered my questline for the Gargoyle contract. Jesus Christ.
A group of travelers.
Is there any hints or indications of which white pressure plate you're supposed to stand on? I still think it's this one.
A group of travelers. At night they trailed a drake serpentine and a silver lady shining and fine. If only her visage she would deign to unfold.
Oh, I thought they said tailed.
Everything seems.
I shall take that.
It must
Allow.
And the ravine.
oust. Let's see. Take it.
Count me out.
I'm just choosing like pressure plates. I haven't standing on it before at this point. See what it can draw out. Nah. Nope.
We must try another combination.
Alright, solving this again. Oh my god. At night.
Can someone...
The first...
Drake.
I shall...
Second verse. Full
I
moon.
think it's the full moon.
Allow me.
Can some...
The third fragment mentioned a mountain vault containing untold riches which guided the trap.
The mine... I'll stand next... Let's take your...
Count me.
Alright. Right up here. Yes!
Detected.
Okay, so it was that. That's a golem.
Our expedition has grown thin. Such a shame. I actually found those two amusing. Shut up. Of course, my lady.
You are a dick. Just talking shit about the dead like that. I'd like chop you the fuck up. Hi.
A golem. So Darehenna's legend is true.
It is no more than an obedient machine created to follow orders and kill. Not unlike our Witcher.
So I guess we should get along famously.
Hugh, what do you know about golems?
I don't run into them in every forest, but any good bestiary describes golems at length, and I've read more than my share of those.
Geralt, I'm not questioning your knowledge, but I should be the one to...
Actually, you are questioning my knowledge. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I'll try to get it to reveal the
You
word
tell him, Geralt.
or I'll just mess with its head, break the code.
So now we've got a burglar in our midst. Be my guest. Try.
My intentions are good.
As are mine. Know, however, that this may change.
Darehenna must have been pretty lonely if he gave you eloquence.
The Master made me a guardian. Nothing less, nothing more. And you, provided you stand there, are a guest.
So you're aware you're an automaton?
Do we really know who we are?
I'm interested in knowing more about the golem.
And where we are headed? Is human life predictable in that the cycle of birth and death ensnares it? Better than mine. When a human is born, he is obedient to his parents. Later he listens to tutors, masters, corporals. Finally he succumbs to the will of death.
And to think that Adalbert questioned Darehenna's mastery. Who, if anyone, is allowed to pass?
Darehenna, but he is dead. Also guests may pass, but I stop intruders.
Tell me more. Who's a guest and who's an intruder?
Is it not obvious? A guest keeps his distance, or knows the name word. An intruder is anyone who enters too far, attacks me, or otherwise interferes with my being.
Has anyone tried to enter before?
I recall no intruders. I do, however, remember guests who left after being warned.
When was that? What did you discuss?
I am a machine. My memory is limited.
You do have a log in that memory bank there, do you?
You are far more self-aware than
Come on.
Gone.
Give me more than just
Can you make
a typical
sovereign
machine.
decisions?
The master made me the way I am, because long discussions were to his liking. I can make decisions within my program, of course.
So you decide who's a guest and who's an intruder.
Who else would? Guests chat innocuously, exerting no pressure. All others are intruders.
I have other questions. Do you remember your creator?
Of
Okay.
course,
Alarm's
I
going
was
off.
summoned into being by Master Gehenna. I abide by his will, by his power, by the necessity encased in my stone bowels.
Gehenna is dead.
His word, which animates me, lives on, as does his legacy, which I protect. Empires will rise and fall, rivers will shift their courses, but I will remain obedient to one master on my eternal watch.
Gehenna must have been an exceptional man. Can you tell me about him?
I guard everything that belonged to the master, including his privacy, which he valued highly. I can tell you nothing.
Can I ask you for the name word which brought you to life and which can deactivate you?
Do that, and I shall consider you an intruder.
Well, let's risk
You're
it.
not an automaton. You're self-aware and you think you can make decisions.
You're wrong. I am eloquent, and can discern between guests and intruders. I can also deal with the latter. But everything I say and do is limited by my restrictive program. By the way, as an automaton, I am immune to all charms. Stop the intruders.
Oh no, we fucked up. Shit. Oh, listen. Help, help, help. Oh my god, there's so much rumbling! I'm trapped! Dude! Let's go! Holy fucking shit.
We've penetrated Gehenna's laboratory.
Let's have a look.
Holy shit, dude.
A great success for Nilfgaard, this mission.
Maybe you'll get that promotion.
Holy shit, man. I got a golem trophy. How useful is it? Plus 10 armor. Way less for vitality though. I don't want that. Jesus
Can
Christ.
you feel that?
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it.
Diana's notes. I started reviewing the manuscript, just saying analysis, so I'd only in part, the much of volumes seem to be missing. Curiously, up to this point, I have not found a single mention of the Vrans.
device. What is it?
You've done your job. You'll be paid and...
Paid like the scholars were? They died once they were no longer useful.
They were never useful, but Cynthia insisted.
Fuck
Fortunately,
you.
they were so kind as to remove themselves without my help.
God, I hate you.
Not to be that kind.
Adelbert, you know what you're to look for.
Yes, Mom.
It's a prototype megascope. I didn't know it had survived.
What's it do?
The artifact detects an emotional bond with a person. Its user need only focus on that person and the device will establish a connection.
Great tool for a spy.
Yes.
Time you fulfilled your end of the bargain. What you know about my past.
You were a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What?
I read the reports.
Don't the Nilfgaardians have anything better to do than write reports about witchers?
Not about witches. About you. You are the sole person to have been a member of the host. And survived.
Anything else? Any detail you can give me would be useful.
Don't trust Letho.
You think I trust the people I hunt?
He's your foe today. But he wasn't always.
How do you know I knew Letho?
I've read...
The reports, I know. Why are you warning me about him?
Because I like you.
Is there anything to prove I was part of the Wild Hunt?
She likes me. How cute.
Apart from the fact that Nilfgaardian
Fuck me in front of...
drawn
Oh, the Baron
in
Cuckin.
their reports.
An enlightened nation indeed.
You haven't the faintest notion how many people are interested in you. Very important people.
Just because I survived.
You're a
That could be
former
too.
rider
Let's
of
don't do
the
that.
Hunt, and you live. You may be the key to solving the mystery of the retinue, and they all know that. You must watch out for yourself.
Let's say you've satisfied my curiosity.
Well then, consider me glad to have satisfied a witcher, whatever the way.
I don't know what the fuck they're gonna use that for. I'm curious. Let's try the...
Try out the device.
You realize that can only end badly.
Cut in again and I'll put you in my report. You may use it, but just once.
Giving state secrets away to a Nordling. Will you mention that in your report?
You're sure to be named a commander one day, Adelbert. But until that happens, be a good boy and do your job.
Article 22 of the Code is clear. Suspicion of treason is sufficient grounds to strip a commander of power. Article 1 of my personal code is equally clear. Traitors must be subjected to the most painful death possible.
You wanna go, bitch? Fucking idiot. I don't like this guy. Fuck him.
I didn't expect that.
Multiplication. Second year at the academy, all mages learn it.
I didn't expect you to take my side.
Well, now choose one person you wish to contact. After that, the artifact's mine.
Fuck Aldebert, man. Goddamn.
Nilfgaardian agents get quartered for lying in reports. What does the Empire do to agents who kill their colleagues?
Nothing. As long as no one finds out.
God. I'm glad he's out of the way, honestly.
Again?
I wouldn't mind at all. Look for me at the inn.
Let's say you've said...
Well then.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't eavesdrop while I eavesdropped.
I shan't trouble you. I have a lot of work to do here.
Savage no connection. Think of Radovid. Saskia. Let's go Triss.
Fate is in your hands, Sorceress.
My fate? You haven't asked a single question about me.
Yet it is all up to you. Your situation is a comfortable one. Do not squander your chance. So, wish to tell me anything?
Asshole.
I'm a sorceress, an advisor to the King of Temeria. Ah!
I believe we agreed you would speak only of things I do not know about.
I hope you learned something useful.
I'm just sorry I can't use the artifact a few more times.
Its power has been depleted.
I understand. Thanks anyway.
She's being interrogated by oh shit. I'm gathering all the notes. Damn, 500 Orans, holy shit, bro. You know, a lot of fucking good shit here. At the very least. Hannah's journal. Which creatures plus the city guards, they attack anyone area protected by the spell, finding and deactivating the magical seals that bound the gargoyles are being able to solve the problem, armed with a sharp sword and knowledge. Looking for the seals. Derhana's grimoire. Geralt found multiple excerpts from Derhana's journal in the cellars of Loch Muin, and one the sorcerer mentioned a grimoire he had penned, given its author's genius. The scholarly tome would like to be very valuable. Keeping an eye out for it was a smart idea without question. Well, Cynthia thought so too. The sorcerer saw it proved catchier than our hero and outmaneuvered him. Derhana's masterpiece landed in Nilfgaardian hands. So I don't have it anymore? What? This is a lot to read. This is just the shit I've already gone through. I'm not going to bother to read it too much. It's in Loch Muin's past per se, but the Varan race had built the city and the mystery of the extension in which you realized that Nilfgaard is rich in the same, and not because they had a passion for history. Which Emir capable of genocide. This is Derhana. Fuck that guy. Those are for the caverns. Loch Muin. Famous mage Derhana. Gerhenna's memoirs. I've happened on an intriguing argument. Its contents is encrypted and dialect itself is strange. So far, it is consuming a lot of time. I've recognized the word reptiles, which is a promising thread. The document bears the seal of one in Goveth. I have never heard of this individual. I've reached the place described by Goveth. My worst suspicions have been confirmed as I have found cells filled with the bones of lizard men. There are more documents too. The figures can be trusted. The mutated viruses terrifyingly affected. The reptilian tissue must have decomposed instantly. So they're killed by a virus. I started to record the mutation procedures once more, this time in a magically protected home. I now also realize how serious and far-reaching my discovery might prove. This disease attacked both the brand and those insane who were not vaccinated. What will happen if some man of honor can be found among humans? I regret having learned a stark episode in the city's history. I've become wary of danger as well as much. Surely be aware that someone has discovered their secret. I made my last stroll into the ruins of the Black Academy. I'll see my laboratory disappear. So finally come to see Zeracania once more. Fucking elves, man. Fucking elves. Covering their history about slaughtering the Varans with the virus. Oh, treasure. Oh, runes! Let's go! We got a moon rune too! Damage bonus and signs. Yes, equip it on that. And we'll go in and equip it on the Elven Seal. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Anything else useful here? Well, that's it. Let's go over this bullhead. Is that what's in here? Rotten meat and another moon rune. That's funny. We'll keep that, I guess. Alright, let's look at the journal. Alright, getting the fuck out of here. Return to the surface. What up, guys?
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Gerhenna's grimoire. Alright, I think that'll do it. I am gonna go ahead and save and stop right there for tonight.